Hey there, everybody. First of all, I just want to say that this is thank you guys for joining me, and we're going to be doing Virgo's reading. But before I get straight on, just wanted to let you guys know that the reason why I'm doing a live is because I've been having issues uploading my videos. Having problem with the editing software, so therefore I'm gonna be primarily doing lives during this time. But anyways, I mean, if you guys want to join in, you guys can join in. We can have some chat or whatever. But anyways, how it's gonna go though, the layout or the overview of the whole how the readings are gonna be is I'm gonna pull up some general messages for you guys using the Kipper deck, and then after that, we're going to also go through some general, basic important information in your guys' life using the Rider Waite Tarot deck. We're going to pull up some Moonology Oracle messages and also three additional significant dates you need to be aware of. And then we'll close off your guys' reading with some affirmators. So without further ado, let's get straight on to your guys' reading. So going into your guys' past, we have the wealthy man. So this could be your energy, or this could be another individual's energy. We'll just have to see what it's trying to interpret here. House. I believe Taurus also had a very similar energy, which is very strange. Let's see here. High honor. This is interesting. Yours is very similar to Taurus energy. I don't know if it's related somehow to the earth element, but I mean, if you guys have Taurus in your guys' chart, I suggest you guys check that out because it's very similar energy. And then going into your guys' present, we have expectation. Let me see what else we have here. Okay. That's interesting. All right, we got an additional card that popped out. Main male. And then we also have concern. Also, the additional card that popped out is bad health. So, going into your guys' past, I'm getting that with the wealthy man, the house, and the high honor, I'm getting there might be a particular person. There is some sort of significance in regarding to a particular person. Um, Man or woman doesn't really matter. Somebody that is either like whenever the wealthy man comes up to me, it's somebody that kind of is very grounded or is really like kind of like an earth sign that is very good with their money or finances, or they work in some sort of financial field or work with finances in some sort of way. For some of you guys, it could literally be as simple as, this person is just really good with their finances, or they know how to manage their finances in their personal life. But I'm getting that there's this particular person, businessman, businesswoman, or somebody good with their finances. I'm getting with the house, there might be some sort of significance with the house. Like, I don't know if they just recently bought a house, they just recently bought an apartment, or they sold a house, or this could be somebody that lives within your guys' house. But I'm getting that this person might have had some sort of high honor. So I don't know if you guys recently celebrated with this person, they ended up getting a promotion. But I'm getting that for some reason, this particular person has like, I'm getting it could also be somebody that you guys looked up to, or this person could have had like a higher position in life, is kind of what I'm getting here. But I'm getting that like there could have been somebody with that type of energy in the past, or that could literally be you guys, where there is like some sort of inspiration brought on, whether like you were inspired or another individual is inspired by this person, or there was like some sort of a um rise in their hierarchy, or however that may mean to you guys. Going into your guys' present, we did pull out the expectation, main male, concern, and bad health. To me, this could actually be the fact that you guys are concerned or worried about a particular person's health. I'm getting primarily it could be a male, but it honestly could be anybody. it doesn't really matter. I've mainly focused on the energy at hand, but I'm getting that some of you guys might be concerned about an individual, or like worried that there might be somebody that might have some sort of health issues. Now, whenever the bad health comes in, it doesn't necessarily have to be where they have, like, I don't know, a disability, or they end up breaking, having like spine issues or knee issues, leg issues, whatever, right? I'm getting that with the bad health, it could literally be that like some of you guys might have even what came into my head is that some of you guys might have came to this sort of conclusion that there's a particular person that might have been unhealthy. I don't necessarily see them to be like the type of person that just has bad health, but I just mainly see them to be like the type of person where you just saw them to be kind of toxic or unhealthy. And I'm seeing that you guys are coming to this realization that whoever this person is just not really good for you, or like not a good person for you guys to be around or spend your guys' time or energy with, is kind of what I'm getting here. Going into your guys' future, we have distant horizons, and then we also have pathways. So a lot to do with distance and journey having some sort of significance here in your guys' reading. And then we also have occupation. Wow. Okay, so that took a bit of a turn. So I'm getting that for some of you guys. I'm seeing you guys in the future, you guys having to primarily, most possibly, move for you guys to find a very good job. For those of you guys that ended up getting job offers or whatever, but it seems like a good job, but you guys are a little bit concerned because you guys probably have to move somewhere, or it could even be as simple as like, you guys don't get to go home very often, or you guys don't get to spend time, with your family very often. I would say that I would still take the job because I feel like you guys will achieve good results. And with the pathway card, it's kind of telling me that's like, um, I don't like to use the word destiny because technically we pave our own paths. That's just my personal opinion. But I feel like with the pathway, it's kind of telling me that it's like it's a very good path for you to choose. And I'm seeing that you guys will have like a lot of success and abundance if you guys chose that path, is kind of what I'm getting here. In general, though, I'm seeing you guys in the future having to make some sort of move, whether that's like you guys physically traveling long distance, whether you guys are having to be away for a while, or it could just be as simple as you guys actually starting a brand new journey, or you guys starting like a new job. And I'm seeing that being a possibility, and you guys finally finding out what is the right occupation or job for you guys, or even as simple as you guys figuring out like what is the type of career you guys want. So that's basically what I'm seeing here for you guys. I'm not going to do your guys as a cross spread because that's going to take a little longer. I'm just going to get straight on to the Rider Waite portion for you guys. So in your guys' present, how you guys are feeling in the present moment. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles. I would say that you guys are pretty balanced during this time. Some of you guys might be mainly focusing on your guys' finances, is kind of what I'm getting here, learning or trying to work on your guys' financial stability. It's been a bit of a common occurrence now for a lot of people to be focusing on their stability and their money. So honestly, I'm not surprised that that card came out. It's been coming up for a lot of people now. And regarding to your guys' resources and money matters, we got the Empress. So I'm seeing you guys like, this is gonna be weird because the Empress is mainly like really much more in her emotional side, much more in her feminine side. So I feel like that to me with the Empress. But the thing is, like with the Empress, she is like more comfortable. She has all the security, she has all the comfort and everything she needs, and she feels good at where she's at. So I'm also getting that some of you guys might be like working on this is gonna sound a bit weird, but some of you guys might be working on having to spend your guys' money on improving your guys' looks, spending your guys' money on comfortability, whether that's like, you guys buying furniture for your guys' comfort, you guys buying necessities for your guys' comfort, skincare, makeup products, working on your guys' appearance. And I'm seeing you guys having that sense of boost of confidence, and I'm seeing you guys feeling much more better in regards to that. Not a bad energy, just make sure you guys don't overspend it, is kind of what I would say. Having a little bit of, that self-care, nurturing energy is not bad. And but just make sure you guys don't spend too much on that or spend too much time in regarding to that. is what I would say here. In regarding to your guys' mental, internal self, or communication, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're pulling up a lot of pentacle energy for some reason, a lot of materialistic energy. I'm not surprised considering you guys are, materialistic individuals, but we with the Queen of Pentacles and regarding to you guys' mental and internal communication, so this is telling me that your mind is solely mainly focused on your guys' sense of stability or your guys' money matters. So that might be like the primary train of thought for you guys. You guys might be mainly focusing on your guys' finances. Some of you guys might also, with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys might also be mainly focused on your guys' also like because the Queen of Pentacles also represents being resourcefulness. The Queen, she is using all of her resources, anything she can use in her ability to provide her that financial stability, to help her achieve that financial success she's looking for. So some of you guys might also be trying to find, for example, some of you guys might also be trying to find out other ways, like other sources of income. Maybe you guys are also looking for like a side hustle, or maybe you're trying to find other small ways to like earn money or things like that. Or maybe you're also looking into like ways on how to invest your guys' money, right? I'm seeing you guys primarily focused on that, and I see that to be a pretty good energy overall, though, too. Going into your guys' home and family, we have the Fool. So the Fool does represent a little bit of like foolish energy, but it's not exactly like in the point of like where it's like a stupid like energy, right? It's more of like that kind of it's mainly done in a playful way. So whenever the Fool comes up, it's usually a representation of you needing to it's actually the representation of the Zero card, and the Zero card actually represents, not things ending but not things beginning. It's mainly like the thing that basically when everything started out of nothingness, right? And so to me, that is kind of telling me that, like, you are needing to make that first move. You are needing to make that bold step. And even though it's a very scary and like you don't know what to expect in that kind of step, right? Kind of like with the moon card, it's saying that, you will get to have great experiences. You get to learn a lot of new things, a lot of life lessons. And I feel like it's going to come into your guys' favor. And it's going to be very beneficial for you guys. So for some of you guys with the Fool card, you guys are probably thinking like, well, what is that supposed to mean regarding to your guys' family or home, right? For some of you guys, it could represent where you guys needing to take that huge step and probably like getting your own house, right? Maybe you guys have been spending too much money saving that money, but haven't made that move to like make it, get a new house, get a new apartment, or make any sort of renovations or anything like that, right? Or like to remodel your house, right? So basically, that's one way that it can represent. For some of you guys with the Fool, it could also represent you being also very expressive. Like this guy, he is being very careless. He's being free. He's like being very free spirited. He doesn't care what other people think or what other people will say. Nothing is basically holding him against his will, right? So I'm getting that, like, whatever, if you guys are dealing with any type of family situations, it's basically saying to me that, don't let anything that, basically is a killjoy just, hold you back from you being yourself, you feeling high, you feeling this sense of peacefulness, this joy, and that free spirit, basically, is what I would say for you. Going into your guys' creativity, we have the Six of Swords. So some of you guys, to me, the Six of Swords, it does represent you having to leave things behind. I don't know if you guys actually had to leave things behind, whether it's like a creative idea, creative project. It could have even been as simple as you guys leaving behind like a job that required you to be much more creative, or you using your creativity to your advantage. It could also be you guys. For some reason, I'm getting this idea where you guys had some sort of creative ideas, creative goals, and you guys had to sort of leave them behind because you guys came to realize that, either you guys had like almost like a tower moment, or you guys came to this realization that it didn't serve you anymore. But basically, she's walking away because whatever happened in the past just didn't serve her anymore, and she is wanting to go into the calmer waters, right? and she's taking all of these life lessons, all of her past experiences with her. So some of you guys might have had to probably, for example, maybe you guys had a job, right? And you guys had to probably abandon it for some other reason, right? But I'm seeing that even though you guys probably had to leave it behind, all hope isn't lost because you are carrying all of these experiences, you're carrying all of the skills and life lessons you learned with you, and it's gonna help you guys in the long run in your guys' future is kind of what I'm getting here. So if you guys feel this sense of hopelessness or like that there's basically no way to like help you throughout this situation, card is basically saying like you still have potential, you still have a chance in whatever this sort of idea or project you guys had that didn't come to fruition. Going into your guys' job, occupation, as well as health, we got the hangman. So I did had this sort of sense of feeling that you guys were gonna be kind of like in hermit mode when regarding to your guys' career. Some of you guys might be unsure about what to do with your guys' life, what type of job you should get, what type of occupation you should get, or even what type of career. For some of you guys, it could even be as simple as you guys just aren't sure how to reach towards your guys' career path that you guys want. But I'm primarily seeing you guys being in this hangman energy where you guys are kind of contemplating and you're trying to. This guy, he's in hangman because he is trying to gain some sort of knowledge or wisdom to help them move on to the next life, basically. And so that's basically what I'm seeing here for you guys is you guys are, and he's also enlightened in that sense, meaning that, you know, there is still some sort of hope and faith for you guys to actually figure out what it, like, for example, if you guys are looking for a job or whatever, right? I'm seeing that there is this sense of hope for you guys in finding out what type of job would be good for you guys, and I'm seeing you guys will get out of that energy eventually. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. The thing about it though with the hangman is it's also like it's not exactly a type of energy where it's meant to last forever. It's the type of energy where it's like almost only temporary. It's only just temporary for you guys to be in that energy until you can reverse that, where you guys will actually eventually have to figure out what is the right path for you, what type of job you guys want, right? Let's go on to your guys' love and romance. We have the King of Wands. We've been getting a lot of Wands energy in regarding to love as a collective reading. So I'm getting that there might be a lot of, I see that there are a lot of people that seem to be very attracted to you. You seem to be in a very good, determined, uh, position. I'm getting that you guys are primarily focused on your guys' career and such, but if those of you guys that are looking for love or a potential relationship or partnership, I'm seeing that being a possibility. There is a particular person, could be a fire sign or has this fire-like energy. I feel like one of the other ways you can tell is if this person goes up to you and is like very passionate and very determined to talk to you, or make some sort of offer or move for you guys. But I'm getting that there might be some sort of offer and from a particular person in regarding to that as well. For those of you guys that are already in a relationship, I'm seeing that your guys' partner or whatever, there might be some sort of spark of energy or some sort of sense of renewal in your guys' relationship as well too. Going into some good things to come into your guys' life, we have Justice. Oh my god, these cards have been repeating so much in the rest of the readings. So the Justice card is also like a representation of, you know, things that didn't serve you well in the past is or like things that you guys felt like you guys deserved to have but didn't come in the past is going to start coming in for you guys, and it's also a representation of anything you guys put out there into the universe is going to come back to you, kind of like karma, right? The thing about also with the Justice card is it's also a representation of you being fair and you being very balanced. So I'm seeing that coming in. So if there's anything that has been unjust or things just haven't been balanced in your life, I'm seeing the scales being turned and things are going to start like being more fair, being more balanced during this time. And also the fact that this guy is also holding up this sword also represents you being much more logical and you thinking things from a much more logical standpoint as well. So I'm seeing you guys being that type of energy too, which is going to be very beneficial for you guys, especially especially in regarding to you guys making any sort of executive decisions, or for example, like how we talked about how you needing to make a decision on one type of job or occupation you need to make, right? Or like if anything is regarding to your guys' health matters as well too. If you guys aren't able to make a decision, or if you guys don't know what is the right path for you guys to take. Going into your guys' knowledge and spirituality, we have the death card. So to me, the death card is a sense of renewal, basically. It's just saying that you some of your guys' old beliefs, some of your guys' old habits or old basically, yeah, belief systems or the things or your guys' old way of doing things is based, some of these things you guys might notice might come to an end, and you guys are going to have this sense of new a renewal, whether you guys are going to be much more woke during this time. It could even be as simple as you guys might end up watching a video, or you guys listening to a guru on a podcast or whatever, right? And that ends up changing your guys' whole belief system or changing your guys' mind. So I see that kind of transformation happening, where there might be even a small incident that might happen, and you guys end up changing your guys' whole entire belief system, your guys' spiritual practice or whatever. So I see that to be potentiality, but I feel like it's mainly for, like, a good purpose or a good reason, right? Um, Now we're gonna go on to your guys' career and ambitions. So we got the Five of Pentacles. So some of you guys might have actually I did have this sense of feeling, like, I don't know if this is going to resonate for all of you guys, but I'm getting for some of you guys, like I said, you guys could have literally left a job, and that could have put you guys in this kind of poverty mindset as well, is kind of what I'm getting here. Some of you guys also might not be satisfied where you guys are currently at in your guys' position too, because you guys feel like you guys aren't getting the type of um you guys aren't getting the fair share when in regarding to your guys' benefits and your guys' finances, or even just the paycheck is not paying you very well, or it's not providing enough for your guys' family, is kind of what I'm getting here. But the thing about it is that these people, they're out there in the cold when literally they could just go and ask for help to be in a church, right? So to me, that is also telling me that, um, don't be too narrow-minded. It also represents you being too narrow-minded and you not thinking outside the box or looking things from a bigger perspective. And also represents, like, if you are needing some help, you can also ask your friends, ask for guidance, ask for other people's if you know any other people that feel like they can help you in your situation, ask some help from those people. I feel like they can help you out along the way as well too. But I feel like you guys will get out of this situation, because you guys are going to be you guys are in the hangman energy. So I feel like it's going to be, in some point in time, you guys will get out of it, and I see you guys going to get out of this situation. So not really something too much for you guys to worry about, right? Going into how your guys' community or allies see you, Two of Cups here. So to me, that is telling me that, hey there, Frankie, thanks for joining in. So to me, that is telling me with the Two of Cups, it represents you. It could represent you guys actually finding a potential soulmate. I primarily get that whenever like the lovers come in. But that could be a possibility for some of you guys. You guys could end up actually being for some reason that popped into my head, where like you guys around your guys' community or whatever, I'm seeing you guys potentially being you guys having a very good emotional bond with a particular person. It doesn't have to be where you guys actually end up being in a relationship with one another, but it's like I'm primarily getting you guys having a very good emotional bond. You guys could end up being best friends with this particular person. You guys can share your guys' emotions with this person, or this person will understand you. It could even be as simple as somebody end up being your acquaintance, counselor, I don't know, however it will resonate to you guys, right? But the thing about the Two of Cups, it also represents you being in touch with your guys' higher self, you guys being in a very balanced like energy as well too. Well, like how it also represents like the masculine and the feminine energies, you guys also being very much imbalanced with as well too. So that is also kind of what I'm seeing here, or what other people are basically seeing you being very much balanced in your guys' own energy. So that's a very good energy for you guys to be in too. Some of the challenges you guys might face along the way, we got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords does represent you needing to initiate some sort of action, uh, or It doesn't even have to be like you initiating some sort of action. It could also be just representing you being much more logical in your guys' approach as well. Maybe some of you guys might have been a little bit too risky in the way how you guys approach things, or you guys might have been too cautious. But this, or it just, it kind of can go either way, right? But this is basically talking about you taking approach or making some sort of executive decision, you needing to make some sort of action. You've been getting a lot of this energy of you needing to initiate some sort of action, but not just like any random action. You needing to kind of plan out an idea and then initiate some sort of action. I feel like it really doesn't matter what type of thing you need to do. I just feel like, you just need to set some sort of plan or idea. And I feel like once you guys take that move or make that action, I feel like the road is gonna start paving for you guys later on. Whether it's gonna be, the type of pathway you guys want or not, I feel like it's gonna give you guys some sort of answer that you guys need, right? So I feel like that is basically your guys' answer right there too. I'm also getting that for those of you guys that are wanting to get into college or take some sort of classes, I see that might be some sort of issue, or you guys are having some sort of issues in doing that. Just another thing that popped into my head for you guys to be aware of. All right, going into your guys' oracle messages. Let's see here. By the way, there's going to be some zodiac signs that appear in here, and this could be in your guys' birth chart, or it could be another individual's birth chart, or it could just be, the zodiac season having some sort of representation. So take those into consideration as well. So, oracle message we have here is you and your loved ones are safe. So some of you guys might have needed to hear that. And then we also have emotions are running high. A lot of emotional energy here. That's really interesting. And then we also have your dreams need a practical plan. Wow, what did I tell you guys? You guys needed to set some sort of plan and then make some sort of initiate action, right? All right, now some dates you need to be aware of. Let's see here. Cardinal moon. So cardinal moon might have some sort of significance. And then what else we have here? New moon in Libra. Let's see what else here. Oh god, okay. Oh wow, another Taurus energy. Would you look at that? New moon in Taurus. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so now we're going to go into your guys' affirmators. We're going to close that off with some affirmators. Confidence. Ooh. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A plus that is? All right, so anyways, that's what I have for you Virgos. I hope this resonated and I hope you guys like this reading. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do check out your guys' sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus to get an overall picture during this time. You guys are also welcome to check out other readings, but those are the ones that people typically like to watch or look out for. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this and I hope to see you guys in the next video. All right, take care.